Good memories are our second chance at happiness. When life seems hard, the courageous do not lie down and accept defeat. Instead, they are all the more determined to struggle for a better future. The world is not the most pleasant place. Eventually your parents leave you and nobody is going to go out of their way to protect you unconditionally. You need to learn to stand up for yourself and what you believe in. Sometimes, pardon my language, kick some ass. Cowards falter, but danger is often overcome by those who nobly dare. It has always been easy to hate and destroy. To build and to cherish is much more difficult. While we may have more still to endure, better days will return. We will be with our friends again, we will be with our families again, we will meet again. It's worth remembering that it is often the small steps, not the giant leaps, that bring about the most lasting change. When peace comes, remember it will be for us, the children of today, to make the world of tomorrow a better and happier place. It is through this lens of history that we should view the conflicts of today, and so give us hope for tomorrow. We may hold different points of view, but it is in times of stress and difficulty that we most need to remember that we have much more in common than there is dividing us. I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service. Everyone is our neighbor, no matter what race, creed, or color. People are touched by events which have their roots far across the world. Sport has a wonderful way of bringing together people and nations. He has, quite simply, been my strength and stay all these years, and I, and his whole family, and this in many other countries, owe him a debt greater than he would ever claim, or we shall ever know. Although we are capable of great acts of kindness, history teaches us that we sometimes need saving from ourselves, from our recklessness or our greed. Our modern world places such heavy demands on our time and attention that the need to remember our responsibilities to others is greater than ever. I cannot lead you into battle. I do not give you laws or administer justice, but I can do something else. I can give you my heart and my devotion to these old islands and to all the peoples of our brotherhood of nations. Over the years I have observed that some attributes of leadership are universal, and are often about finding ways of encouraging people to combine their efforts, their talents, their insights, their enthusiasm and their inspiration, to work together. Even when your life seems most monotonous, what you do is always of real value and importance to your fellow men. Some cultures believe a long life brings wisdom. I'd like to think so. Perhaps, part of that wisdom is to recognize some of life's baffling paradoxes, such as the way human beings have a huge propensity for good, and yet a capacity for evil. Through the many changes I have seen over the years, faith, family, and friendship have been not only a constant for me, but a source of personal comfort and reassurance. I believe that, young or old, we have as much to look forward to with confidence and hope as we have to look back on with pride. As I look to the future, I have no doubt at all that the one certainty is change. But I do not think that we should be over-anxious. We can make sense of the future, if we understand the lessons of the past. At its heart, engineering is about using science to find creative, practical solutions. It is a noble profession. Like all the best families, we have our share of eccentricities, of impetuous and wayward youngsters and of family disagreements. The lessons from the peace process are clear: whatever life throws at us, our individual responses will be all the stronger for working together and sharing the load. Therefore I am sure that this, my coronation, is not the symbol of a power and a splendor that are gone, but a declaration of our hopes for the future, and for the years I may, by God's grace and mercy, be given to reign and serve you as your queen. We lost the American colonies because we lacked the statesmanship to know the right time and the manner of yielding what is impossible to keep. I have in sincerity pledged myself to your service, as so many of you are pledged to mine. Throughout all my life and with all my heart I shall strive to be worthy of your trust. I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and the service of our great imperial family to which we all belong. It is through this lens of history that we should view the conflicts of today, and so give us hope for tomorrow. We know the reward is peace on earth, goodwill toward men, but we cannot win it without determination and concerted effort. No age group has a monopoly of wisdom, and indeed I think the young can sometimes be wiser than us. But the older I get, the more conscious I become of the difficulties young people have to face as they learn to live in the modern world. Over the years, those who have seemed to me to be the most happy, contented and fulfilled have always been the people who have lived the most outgoing and unselfish lives. Each day is a new beginning. I know that the only way to live my life is to try to do what is right, to take the long view, to give of my best in all that the day brings, and to put my trust in God,